Hello and welcome. Today, we are diving into a fundamental concept in geometry, congruent figures. We will explore what it means for two shapes to be exactly the same, which is what we call geometric equality. So, what exactly are congruent figures? In simple terms, two figures are congruent if they have the exact same shape and the exact same size. You can think of them as identical twins in the world of geometry. If you could cut one out and place it perfectly on top of the other, they would match up completely. Let's break that down. The first part of our definition is same shape. This means the figures must be of the same type, like two triangles or two squares. Their corresponding angles must be identical. A figure that is just a larger or smaller version of another has the same shape, but that's only half of the story. The second rule is same size. This is about more than just having the same area. For figures to be the same size in the context of congruence, all their corresponding side lengths must be equal. Having the same area isn't enough if the shapes are different. When you put both rules together, you get congruence. A figure must have both the same shape, meaning equal angles, and the same size, meaning equal side lengths, as another figure for them to be called congruent. They are a perfect match in every way. In mathematics, we use a special symbol to say that two figures are congruent. It looks like an equals sign with a little squiggly line, or tilde, on top. When you see this symbol, it is shorthand for the words is congruent to. For example, to say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle XYZ, we would write it out using this symbol. The idea of congruence is all around us. Think about two sheets of paper from the same pack or two cookies made from the same cookie cutter. Other examples include identical floor tiles or the hour and minute hands of some clocks. These objects are congruent because they are manufactured to be identical. How can we be sure two figures are congruent? We can use a set of movements called rigid transformations. These are ways to move a figure without changing its size or shape. You can slide it, which is a translation, turn it, which is a rotation, or flip it, which is a reflection. If you can make one figure land perfectly on another using these moves, they are congruent. Triangles are so important in geometry that they have their own special congruence shortcuts, also known as postulates. These allow us to prove congruence without checking every single side and angle. The main ones are side, 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 side angle, side, and angle, side angle. If the conditions for any of these are met, we know the triangles are congruent. Let's quickly review. Congruent figures are identical in both shape and size. We use a special symbol to show congruence. This concept is visible in many everyday objects. We can test for congruence using translations, rotations, and reflections, and for triangles, we can use special shortcuts like side, side, side. Understanding congruence is a key building block for exploring more advanced geometry.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.